Hello, Speed Gaming fans. Good evening to those of you in the States. It's been a long day. This is our 10th race of 10 on the day. Welcome to Dash Randomizer, Dash Mystery Tournament 2024. I'm Salty Pigeon, joined by JXB Adam and Newbie and God on tracking. We got Vibrant Colors going up against Idle. I think this is going to be a pretty darn good race. Both these runners have been doing randomizer league matches for a few years now, and they're pretty darn talented. So, Adam, how are you doing today?
I'm doing excellent, Salty. Just listening to all the fireworks here, very loud. Hopefully, none of that'll come through my mic. Got about 8 seconds until we're on planet Zebes, and we get to figure out how this Dash Mystery Seed is going to unfold.
Yeah, so for anyone new to Dash Mystery, we
Why did it
randomized our
stop?
randomizers. Something stopped?
Yeah, Vibrant's countdown was going, and then their countdown just stopped and reset.
Ooh.
Interesting. And now it's going again. All right.
Okay, this might be good. But yeah, we have randomized our randomizer now to make everything more random for y'all. And
That's
to
right.
start this off, we know we have vanilla charge beam, so no starter charge in this seed. 60 beam power to start off. We're gonna have to find that charge beam somewhere along the way, or search for ammo. We know that one of our 3 item splits is not full countdown, otherwise that'd be up there by the CA for criteria. But we're gonna head down south to Blue Bryn and grab our morph ball and see what it is, if it's Chozo or if it's Major Minor. We also have 4
Absolutely.
different types of boss modes if you want to touch on those.
Oh, that's a good one. So 4 different boss modes. We could have vanilla bosses, which is kind of boring. We could have shuffled bosses where bosses are mixed around. We could have shifted bosses where bosses are mixed around, and defeating the boss will open the area that you're in. So for instance, if we have Ridley in Kraid's closet, defeating Ridley there will open up the pantry. And we could have surprise where it's going to act like shifted, where defeating the boss will open the area, but we could have any number of bosses. And so far, we do not have enough information to say whether we are in Chozo or Major Minor.
Yeah, nothing yet. The morph ball being on the pedestal. We'll see what's on the ceiling here. That should hopefully give us a decent guess. If it's ammo, okay, it looks like we're in Major Minor with the ammo up there, I think. Because that doesn't count as a Chozo location. So I think
That's absolutely correct. So I believe we are in Chozo, actually.
Oh yeah, I've said it backwards.
That's okay. I just synced the streams backwards. So let me see if I can fix that.
Major, minor, there would be a major up on the ceiling. But since the ceiling was ammo, this is looking very Chozo-y. I'm pretty darn sure it is. Supers in major, minor? That depends. There's also another randomizer thing that tells you how many minors are going to be in a seed. It can be 3, 2, 1, giving missiles more of an option to come up, and then supers, and then power bombs, or it could be 2, 1, 1. Where we'll see less missiles, and it's like half and half between missiles and the other half being supers and power bombs. Don't know what that is yet. Probably not going to be able to tell you for sure at any point in time, but if we get a bunch of supers and power bombs, then 2-1-1 would be a good guess.
Yeah, the only way we're going to be able to tell is once we get to the credits. It should show the item distribution for the miners. Both runners executing the climb really well. Next stop is going to be Bomb Chorizo. We also don't know if we're in a vanilla map or an area randomized map. We'll find that out as soon as one of our runners gets to an area transition.
For sure. And also, once we get to the credits, I can tell you who won the race. So that's something else I can help out with at that point in time.
I can't wait for this to come down to a frame count. We get power bombs at Bomb Chorizo. And a quick shout out to
Just to
Iron
prove me
Rusty.
wrong.
Thanks for the raid. Well, you never know, but getting power bombs here at Bomb Chorizo, no fight required. Out we go.
Yeah, so that's nice. We can check our 230 since we know that's going to be a major now since we're in Chozo land. And that's where
Absolutely.
Idle is going.
The real question is, will Idle continue down after this and check the meme route transition? I probably wouldn't. However, I'm also not good enough to be racing in this tournament, so...
You don't have to be good. You just have to show up and have a ton of fun. We love
Oh.
seeing new names. Just come on in.
Look at that. It's the Space Laser. Spazer. Beam upgraded.
Space laser. Those things are so cool. Reminds me of that old movie that had lasers in space. That was a good one.
Absolutely. You can't ever go wrong with movies that have lasers in space. And let's see, we're going up now, and we are going to go left because that is the more prudent play. The Terminator item, not a major in this mode, could still be an E-Tank, but it would be a randomized E-Tank. In Chozo, there are only 3 E-Tanks that are in logic on Chozo statues. I know what I'm trying to say, chat.
And I know what you were trying to say because I've calmed enough with you, so I'm starting to pick up on your brain waves and what you're putting down. And we do have area randomization. What's our first portal,
right.
Idle?
Oh, that's West Meridia. Well, we're not doing anything there right now.
And we can count on 0 majors there as well, being in Chozo.
Yep, that's true. Vibrant, about to see the same information. And going to nope out just as well. It is possible to go to the right there and end up in Crab Hole. Oh, other side is Croc. Let's go.
No charge beam and low on a missile count, so Idle saying no thanks, I'll come back later and see ya. Gonna check Crab Hole for Idle here. That could be kind of dangerous though. You get stuck down there. Hopefully Idle takes the save here that the dash devs added just in case. Just to be safe.
And Idle absolutely does. And we did find Croc, and oh, that's why you take that save, because those crabs do not mess around on Power Suit.
Ooh, the tank crabs. Yeah, those do tons of damage. Especially with Power Suit, like Adam said. That is no bueno.
But, having been destroyed, I'm gonna just stand there for a second and let the crab pass this time.
You can
good
dodge
job,
the first
Idle.
one like that, but not the second, so good job moving. And I learned that from doing it myself. I died on the second crab one time. But the first one's a freebie. So good call. Let's see what this portal gives us as Vibrant. They are looking like they're heading to the right.
Looks like it. Drop that power bomb. Now going to refill at the ship. And it's Green Bryn. What a nice find for Idle. And chat is in shambles. Cannot believe that neither Vibrant nor Idle took on Croc with such low ammo.
Yeah, low ammo and no charge beam, so I get it. But Idle finding a nice portal here, Green Bryn early, is very nice.
That's right. Not only do we have lots of minor locations, but I believe there's 3 Chozo statues we can get to in here.
Yep, and also 2 more portals to check. So if it helps, then this could be a nice portal to find. If not, eesh, not yet.
Croc door, no thank you. We'll be back later, maybe.
Not with
if
0
we have
tanks.
some E.
Yeah. But yeah, if we don't find a suit or some E-tanks, this could be kind of a dangerous portal to be stuck in right now. But Wave Beam and an E-tank for Idle.
Yeah, and we did see that Vibrant did find an E-tank on Moat, I believe. Came back and checked down here by the battle crabs.
Yep.
And found
and the other West Meridia
Meridia
portal.
Yep.
So 2 out of 3 West Meridia portals have been found.
All right, and we see Idle. Yep, Idle skipping Spo because nobody wants to go kill the plant.
Yeah, this is much faster, this check here. So, what do we get? Ooh, we are rewarded.
We are rewarded with the shoot everything twice beam, but we do have spacer and wave, so we will still be shooting everything twice. Idle going and probably turning ice off right away, as we see.
Yeah, that's a nice. I'll hang out with you later when I need you in Torian or
Yeah, we'll
the
see
hallway.
you. We'll see you in one of two cases. Either we're at Torian, so it's time to kill the Metroids, or we have suitless Meridia, in which case the ice beam will come back to life, I think.
Oh, definitely. Or at the very least, Botwoon's hallway. Unless we find speed. But we have one
Question.
more major to check.
Yeah, we have a question in chat. Do speedrunners and randomizer players know how to kill Spo? Sounds like a scary unknown to me. Because of map randomization, another randomizer mode, you can actually go into Spo as well as SM Arcade. And many of these players have done those different things. We see an E-Tank under Old Mother Brain for Vibrant.
And Idle getting the power bomb refill in this fire fleet room. Pretty much the only reason you want to come down here. But still nice. No way to get down and get out of here. Otherwise, no bombs yet.
Yep. Definitely, but I don't think we're going to go down and visit the Edicoons today, but we will go over here to Bryn Reserve. And Vibrant is going back down to check this meme portal. Now, this can be great information if this happens to be
This could be
Kraid's
big.
closet.
Oh, Spood Beaster.
Well, you know what they say, we got to go fast, and you can't go fast without a Spood Beaster.
And an E-Tank. So, some good finds for Idle. But this other portal is going to have to be something helpful, or we're going to have to make a early hell run in Upper Norfair to get out of here for Idle.
It's East Meridia, so that's kind of a big womp womp. But there is a save for Vibrant, so Vibrant heading back to that save, giving up that E-Take gained at the Old Mother Brain, but worth it because that climb back up is way slow.
Yeah, and I like the play, going for information. Maybe that was a huge play. If it's any other portal, almost, I could help out.
The most helpful
like the try.
portals. Yeah, the two most helpful portals would have been in exactly this order, Kraid and then Torian. Because the Kraid area, one way, if that's down at meme route, that's kind of it's just a terrible orphaned location. Torian is the second one that would help out, but usually by then by the time you're heading to Torian, you have enough map information that you can deduce Torian's at the meme route.
It would have also been helpful if that was one of the many Red Bryn portals. Ooh, Idle finding Torian as we speak about it.
Torian at the other side of Green Bryn, so we were just talking that this chat was just discussing that this needed to be a good portal for Idle. It's an okay portal for knowledge, but it's terrible for traversal. We're going back the other way through Green Bryn.
Yeah, good news for Idle is getting the speed booster. So Idle can get out of that Upper Norfair portal by the Croc door that we found, and then use that speed booster to get back out of Upper Norfair through Frog Speedway. So at least Idle has a safe route out of there with 2 E-Tanks.
And here I thought you were going to say that Idle could, use that speed booster to visit the Decora. Oh well, maybe next time.
That's not very great for going fast, but speaking of going fast, Vibrant, they just made a great CWJ right there. And finding a Red Bryn portal.
Red Bryn, yeah. Gonna go check the top because we're right here, so we're gonna get the portal information. Then I anticipate gonna go back down as there are 2 Chozos in Red Bryn just ripe for the pickings.
Yeah, Alpha PBs is gonna get us a major after we check this portal. See what it is. Okay, back of wreck ship. The most memorable highway.
That's right, and Idle is doing exactly what you suggested, going through that Croc portal. Gonna come in here and take we'll call it the Nutella refill, so I'll pronounce it correctly since I know with Vibrant playing, I'm sure there are a lot of people over in Europe who have gotten up early for this match. And if I mispronounce that, then I'll look bad. Well, worse than usual.
Nah, we're radio voices. We don't look bad, we only sound bad.
You know, my mom always did tell me I had a face for radio. And we get the Chozo missiles at Alpha Power Bombs, probably the worst item you could find on a Chozo statue.
Oh man, what a big find with all the sarcasm. I'm sorry, Vibrant, but at least you got this red Bryn portal, which leads you to several more portals, and that's going to help out big time.
Yep, and we have Idle in Upper Norfair Business Center, going into the high jump area right now.
Oh, caught a Vileplume. We got a Pokemon Master over here. That's okay.
Really,
we've had several Pokemon Masters this week catching Vileplumes.
And there's the charge beam at high jump. So I don't think either of our runners are going to be missing that beam. So most likely no huge ammo hunt for this seed.
And that is good news for our players.
The true Pokemon Masters, by the way, they catch those Vileplumes in the ceiling. That's a lot harder.
That's true. I gotta give you that one. It requires more skill. The ceiling Vileplumes, you need at least an Ultra Ball to catch.
Yes, exactly. Right. So 1 E-Tank, 2 E-Tanks for Idle. Not sure we're going to go peek the ice item. I don't think we can get out of that without having this be full.
Well, we do have speed boosters, so that might help. But low energy, so I don't know. We'll see what decision is made.
Yeah, I think that Idle would be counting on drops there, as we see Vibrant. She's about to get her charge beam. There it is.
Very nice. Yeah, so Idle has new route beam, so that's pretty nice. Ice is turned off, otherwise it would say 300. But that's why Idle's beam is at 210, because we turned ice off for early gameplay.
Oh, look at that speedball going on by Idle. Very nicely done.
Absolutely.
Also, well, I suppose one more power bomb and we could have had a potential Crystal Flash here. But as we can see, just enough to look at this item.
Yeah.
And honestly, if it was an E-Tank, we'd get to keep it. But it's just the grappling beam. Everybody's favorite farming simulator beam.
So if we need that bad boy, we'll come back for it. Good knowledge. Vibrant is also going to check out this grapple check, ice check. No speed booster on Vibrant side yet because of portal divergence, but we'll see.
Yep. But yeah, I think Vibrant's going to have the same issue here. With really, really good drops, it is possible to get out of here if you went in with full health, but you have to have all of those Sovas drop big health, which didn't happen.
Yeah, those flame hedgehogs.
I mean both ways.
Yeah. Well, at least on the way out, you need 3 big healths from them to get out and feel okay about it. Idle going back, gonna check the Kraid portal.
Now, everybody knows that the only true time zone is either GMT or Zulu time, whichever you want to call it, because all other time zones are just offsets from that. I'm helping chat out.
GMT meaning General Metroid time, and it is Metroid time right now.
See, Salty understands. Salty gets it. And we see the Kraid Mouth led to, I believe, one more of our Red Bryn locations. Oh, Idle, considering breaking the tube, decides not to.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like gravity jumping that at the moment, and also wants to have a faster run back.
Gonna come over here and check the Spacer location, then probably we'll do that gravity jump. Would be my humblest guess as to what Idle's thinking. Oh, just an E-Tank, but more E, more better.
And it looks like both players are kind of thinking about their map and what they'd like to do next.
Yep, it's always good to have like a muscle memory plan of what you're doing. And if you're able to do it, you muscle memory through while looking at the map. I'm not able to do that, so I completely understand the freezing. And Idle getting the grab jump, finds the chronic boost. Vibrant, she missed the jump, and unfortunately won't be able to get back there without either gravity suit or the high jump boots.
Idle can take Frog Speedway over to Bubble Mountain and check the 2 majors over there in this Chozo seed. Deciding to go left here at the moment, though. That's just one option. I don't know what the best option is, but that's one option we can do.
Oh, we're seeing a save here. I have a feeling that we're about to see an X-ray check.
Oh, yeah, definitely a tough one. I like to have morph ball bombs for this check too, just as a backup at the end, because I learned how to do that again. I got my groove back.
Yeah, for me, I like to have grapple beam and space jump, because without both of those, I can't make it across here.
There we go, part 1 done, and saving our health by hitting these waivers.
Actually, so something to keep in mind here, Idle did see that grapple beam at the ice location, so this Chozo may be in logic due to the E-tanks.
Definitely in logic, especially with grapple beam.
And now we get the spring ball best ball. Let's go.
But very nicely done by Idle. That strat.
Yeah.
So many of these players make it look so easy. It's not.
Oh yeah, no. Idle just made that look super easy, and the only thing super easy about this room is dying in this room. It's super easy to die in this room.
Yes,
everything else, real tough.
If anybody needs a walkthrough for how to die in the X-ray room, I have one of those on my Twitch channel, I think.
Yeah, so this is the only downside is Idle does have to wait for this waiver to come back to be able to make it out without taking a ton of damage from spikes.
Yeah, 60 per hit. You don't want to have to be running through there. Only taking one hit there on the spikes, so that'll be just fine.
And Vibrant cutting it close here in the ice escape, got out with 11 energy left. It's a good thing you only need 1 to survive.
Grapple is available. We're missing the high jump boots for all the Suitless Meridia tech. So we don't know what high jump boots are, I don't believe, but it could be a Suitless Meridia type of day.
That does happen occasionally. Dash will sometimes throw some Suitless shenanigans at you.
Oh yeah, Nubian. Vibrant Colors got grapple. Oh, and you got it. Never mind. Salty's brain is slowing down.
It's okay, Salty. It's midnight. You're allowed to be a little slower.
My wings aren't flapping very hard anymore. I'm just sitting on this tree branch talking to y'all.
Also, Beamer in chat reminding us that we as commentators don't really know too much about what we're talking about. Suitless Meridia in Chozo, never in Logic.
I'm gonna go with the last thing we talked about, and it's midnight, and I'm tired. But also good information to have.
No, absolutely. So Dash Randomizer will throw Suitless Meridia at you sometimes, but never in Chozo Logic.
Yeah, I think that would have to be Major Minor, right? So, okay.
Major Minor, full countdown, both of those could do it, but definitely not what we have here.
Enemy Randomizer, where every enemy is Ridley. Wouldn't that be so much fun? For Ridley?
I'm gonna go with no.
Yeah, it would only be fun for Ridley. Ridley would be like, cool, I won again.
Yeah, you could still do Suitless Meridia, but that would be your choice. The logic will not force that here.
That's good news for me, so I'm gonna hope for my next seed race to be a Chozo seed.
Yeah, I don't know if Pressure Valve actually does. Pressure Valve put any of East Meridia into Logic? I know Pressure Valve is like
Not in this
baby's
tournament.
baby's first gravity suit for West Meridia, but I don't know about East Meridia if it puts any locations there in Logic.
This Dash Mystery tournament at least has 0 pressure valve
Oh yeah, there's
stuff
zero
going on.
Pressure Valve stuff happening. So yeah, that's not a thing. Didn't
And
didn't
other
mean
Dash
to.
stuff, then sure, maybe. But for this tournament, we have a chance to find double jump and a chance to find heat shield. I think heat shield's a 25% chance and double jump's 50% that they show up.
I think you're correct, and I believe they replace either reserve tanks or E-tanks in the item pool when that happens.
Oh yeah, I don't think our runners did gauntlet because no energy and only 5 power bombs and no morph ball bombs.
And suit restrictions on, so the best it could be would be,
Ice or speed.
well,
Yeah.
it could be high jump boots, it could be space jump, it could be screw attack or plasma. There are a lot of nice items that can be up there, but it will not be Varia or gravity.
Yeah, so we can get a quality of life item, but we're not going to find suit progression at least. But Idol's going to give it a check.
Yep. Idle giving it a check, and I believe we have Vibrant going backwards through here to wreck ship. So going through the back of wreck ship, let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna get some new information this way, and that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I think that Idle might have it figured out. I think this might be Gauntlet into Croc. Croc seems to be the answer. But Spring Ball might have put this back of wreck ship into Logic, which could also be some spiciness. Just the Chozo E-Tank back here, which not really a huge surprise. All right, we got Kaizentum in chat to keep me honest and saying that Vibrant is just deciding Logic is for other people, and that's fine. As I believe somebody once told me, there is one required item in Super Metroid, that's the Morph Ball. Everything else is negotiable.
Yes, shoutouts to Tracy, I think, was the one who said that. If I'm remembering right. I know she was at least in chat, and somebody credited that to her, so I'll take it. But yeah, Idol's going down here to check out Croc, which is good. Grapple is our only major down here, but that's probably gotta be a suit, I think. At this point, Croc was here early.
Yeah, both runners saw Croc very early and both said no thank you. And here's double jump and wreck ship at Spooky Missiles. Interesting.
Yes. So that would be nice. That's a quality of life improvement there.
Absolutely. I call it baby's first space jump because you can do 2 jumps now instead of just a regular one. So it's like a little baby space jump. I'm not sure Gauntlet was a scam. I think Gauntlet almost had to be an E-tank to put the run from Croc Door to
Bubble Mountain or something on Logic.
Bubble Mountain in Logic. But I don't know. Logic's tough. And I credit these runners greatly for being able to not only put these seeds together, but to be able to complete them so quickly.
And boss info incoming.
All right, we got Dragon in wreck ship, and it says East
shuffled.
Meridia, so it's shuffled. No, it's
Surprise.
shuffled. Nope, it's shuffled. If it
Can't
was
even be
surprise, it
surprised?
would have been wreck ship.
Okay, so
So
surprise can't even look like shuffled. It has to look like shifted.
Correct.
Okay, so shuffled it is.
So chat, shuffled means that at least 2 of our bosses are moved to different locations, but it could be up to all 4 of them. But we will be seeing all 4 bosses in this particular seed. So for anyone who was hoping for a Ridley-less seed, you're out of luck. Front of Lore Norfair for Vibrant, and looks like she's resetting back to her most recent save.
I was hoping for a 5 Mother Brain seed, so oh well. Screw
And
attack.
Screw Attack, oh boy.
So no suit. I wonder where the game may have put those.
Well, we still haven't checked Bubble Mountain, and we have the speed booster to be able to get over there. So more than likely, speed location or wave location is going to be one of the suits. And by more than likely, I mean I'm almost 100% sure that's it.
Yeah, I think that's the only 2 Chozo statues that Idol has not checked yet.
That are in Logic, yes.
That are in Logic, yeah. Croc item just got checked right now, but in Chozo it's not going to be a major. So all we have is the
well, the
screw
grapple
attack.
item, right? But yeah, the right side E tank in Croc's Lair is just a minor location.
So Croc's item was the screw attack here.
Correct.
The far end
Ah.
would be a minor in this.
Yeah,
this
so a
setup.
couple of questions in chat. Was the Croc item checked? Yes, it was screw attack down at grapple. And then a follow-up from Do Not Put Me on Pizza. No, I mean the other one. The E-Tank location is just a minor location because we were in Chozo Logic. This isn't major minor, so it's Chozo Logic. Count Cranberry asking, do they have 1 Chozo E-Tank or 2? I believe they have 2 Chozo E-Tanks at this point.
And Idol now going back through Crab Hole because we know we have that Upper Norfair portal. At what would be meme route right up here. So gotta be heading to Bubble Mountain, I would think. I can't think of anywhere else to go at this point.
Well, there's lots of locations to go, but Bubble Mountain is the only one that's in Logic. Oh, we've had Crockers. I believe Idol went down and went into Croc's lair, and Croc's just chilling there, you know, hanging out, minding his own business, and Idol just busts in and murders him.
And then stole
And got
screw
screw
attack
attack.
right off of his trophy shelf.
In the meantime, Vibrant did swipe double jump out of the wrecked ship. Even though that was out of Logic, that still is going to be a nice quality of life movement item for Vibrant. Another question, aren't all Bubble Mountain Hell Run checks 3, or is speed with speed 2? You know, these are questions that people who are far more knowledgeable on the logic can answer, but I think 2 will get you at least down
The
to speed.
check. Yeah,
But I don't think you're able to get in and out of speed. Maybe you are. Maybe the farming is taken into account at the top.
Extra super idle, still 1 power bomb pack short of a crystal flash. But with 5 tanks and speed, we'll be okay here. Just gonna do a quality of life save.
Yep, and we see here Vibrant is going to do the same play that Idol did. Looks like probably all the way to back of Gauntlet, following it with Croc.
So an extra E-Tank and Screw Attack will double jump. That will be pretty nice, honestly.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Screw
no, get out
Attack.
of there. Okay.
Yeah, Screw Attack before you have to do Lore Norfair is a very, very nice item. And if you're bad at the game like me, Screw Attack even after Lore Norfair is a very nice item.
Yeah, too bad we couldn't keep it for fusion. Have to go find it all over again. Ooh, there it is.
Oh, gonna
CF
grab that
ammo.
third power. Yeah, that third power bomb pack, very important. And I almost guarantee this is going to be a suit. And
The
as you can
X-ray
see,
suit.
it's the X-ray scope, which is kind of like a suit. It allows you to see through suits, I guess. But wow, not what I was expecting.
So if a suit isn't at wave here, I'm pretty lost.
So
Or logic
salty
anyway.
is just being like me and being lost because I'm running out of ideas of what can be checked. Is it possible they have 3 Chozo E tanks and we just missed one?
Sure, anything's possible at this point.
Yeah, the charge beam, by the way, is what puts Croc into logic. I'm not sure the 10 supers and 5 missiles was enough to put Croc in logic the first time we saw Croc.
Yeah, so Vibrant, they're just gonna have a nice charge beam fight here with Croc. And save that ammo. Oh, there we go. Backing up Croc.
In the meantime, we have Idol coming over here to the wave beam check.
And double
And
missile pickup.
yep, supers for Vibrant and regular missiles for Idol.
And what do we get? Or is my brain gonna explode? My brain went
Uh-oh.
boom!
Has Kraid's lair been found yet from OK Beamer? No, I do not believe we have seen Kraid's lair yet. I'm beginning to suspect that the well, no, because if the wreck ship, see, I don't think Dash is cool enough to make you need to do a grapple escape from Dragon. That would be insane. Would Dash do that? That'd be so mean.
Maybe. Oh, Idle. Get ready. There we
Yep,
go.
Idle, wisely recognizing that it's Crystal Flash time.
Let's see what this double chamber portal is. We have found Torian, and the boss and wreck ship was Dragon, I believe, so we have not seen a Kraid portal, I do not remember. Until now.
We've seen it right here. Glad I could help, Salty.
Oh yeah, guys, it was like 3 seconds ago. Totally seen that one.
Well, it was seen 10 minutes ago, but we're just now seeing it, so that's all that matters.
Well, yeah, but that's just the time travelers that saw it, not us.
Yeah, and Kaizentum, I'm pretty sure that Suitless Dragon is not in logic for any tournament, any normal tournament. Like there is the Hard Way to Hell tournaments, and those I could definitively see having insane things like Suitless Dragon, but not this one. And we see Kraid is home, so
Maybe a
if we don't,
vanilla Varia. Maybe.
well, we're running out of locations.
Yes, we are. And this is a boss item's a Chozo item, so let's see what's back here. Maybe even a gravity when Varia's down there. Hey, it's
It's
gravity.
gravity.
Magical pancakes. Gribbity gravity.
All right. Well, I know somebody went all in on Varia, so that's a feels bad, man.
But yeah, we
Oh,
do have tons of knowledge.
no need to imagine Varia being behind Dragon. That is completely logically possible.
We do have a lot of Meridia portal knowledge, so this gravity isn't super surprising. I'm
Uh,
just glad we found a suit finally.
question: is it shifted or shufted? Well, it's shuffled. Oh, shiffled or shufted? It's shiffled. Sorry, misread that, Beamer. My apologies.
I never said shiffled, but I still like it. That's funny. It's shuffled. Maybe a little bit of shuffledness going on, but I'm not sure.
All right, I anticipate Idle will come down here, hit Frog Speedway. Most likely will collect some power bombs here. Let's see if I'm right on this one. Oh, thank goodness Adam knows a little bit about what to do in Super Metroid. I was worried for a second.
Yeah, that is a nice power bomb farm right there.
All right, Vibrant, seeing the croc door, going back through to Green Bryn because Vibrant has not seen Torian at the top of Green Bryn, nor has Vibrant cleared the items here. So taking some map notes right now, I believe.
And we know that the game wants you to hell run through Double Chamber just to beat Kraid to get a gravity suit to get progression. So, not very cool game.
No, game's being mean, but that's sometimes what this game does.
And sometimes a mean game can be fun, but it's late and it's making me think about things, and that's tough.
Question in chat, how many different variations of Randomizer going on this week? This is the Super Metroid Dash Mystery Tournament. So it's the Dash Randomizer, and there are various options that have percentages of being on and off. For instance, it's 2/3 of a chance for it to be area randomization for your map versus 1/3 for it to be vanilla map. We also have some different boss configurations. So vanilla, shifted, shuffled, or surprise. In this particular seed, we have shuffled. And then we have the item logic can be full countdown, major, minor, or chozo. This particular seed being chozo. Vibrant now beaming up has wave and ice, which gives Vibrant the full new route beam. All right, and thank you to Do Not Put Me on Pizza for putting the settings for this particular tournament, the link to the settings in our chat, dashrando.net/info/settings. If you're watching this on YouTube later, I don't know if that will be the same as what we have here. Or if you'll get a 404. That could be funny too.
Alright, idle backdoor and wreck ship here. Gonna find Dragon. So, with gravity suit, that's good news.
Absolutely. Dragon, perfectly killable and escapable. We will see if this will be a funny seed where we have Varia behind Dragon in wreck ship.
And Vibrant finding the speed booster. That's gonna be helpful.
All right, Beamer, you gotta go the bill paying addiction and all. Sorry to hear that. Hope you can have some great luck in life where you don't have to pay bills anymore. Like good things so you don't have to. And there is the Spood Beaster for Vibrant. She can now go fast. Idle into the Dragon fight. He does not have the grapple beam, so cannot do the quick grapple kill.
Nope, so we're gonna be doing some speed attacks and some ammo attacks, and Idle's just fine with that. I've seen him do both fights. I don't foresee
Absolutely.
this Dragon being an issue. Bajoom, right there.
Yeah,
and a
don't
little
want
bit
to spark.
tougher with no high jump boots.
I was gonna say you don't want to spark into the back of Dragon there. If you do happen to finish Dragon off, there is a very good chance for chain damage, and that will ruin your day.
Oh yeah, I've definitely had that happen. That's the no fun zone.
And a few super missiles, and Dragon goes down, as Vibrant has seen the Torian transition.
And what do we get for our Reward, it is the Varia. So chat called it.
Well, it was either going to be Varia behind Dragon or Varia somewhere in East Meridia. I don't think it could have been anywhere else based on what we've seen.
Yeah, all the stuff after that's Lower Norfair, and it wouldn't put it there, so... So I guess that was a pretty high chance of it being there.
I think about 1 in 4.
Yeah, 25% is pretty high. Depending on what you're grading. 1 in 4 is not too bad.
No suit, only 2 tanks, and also no way to get out of Dragon once Dragon was defeated. Without high jump boots, you can't double spring ball jump out, I don't think. I suppose grapple beam, you could
Uh-oh.
grapple out, but that would
I'm
be
getting
really
power
tough.
surges. That was 4 power surges in a row. I might disappear. I hope
Okay.
not, but just
We
let
don't
me
want you to
know.
disappear, Salty. Vibrant up in Upper North Fair, getting ready to do the runs first to the speed booster and then down to wave beam, and then we'll be very confused, and hopefully we'll go through the transition in single chamber, double chamber, one of those chambers.
Quadruple chamber.
Oh, I believe it's double chambers transition, right?
Yes.
Okay, Vibrant passing on the power bombs for now might pick him up on the way out, but kind of odd. You want to, if you're going to pick up that miner, I think you want to pick it up before going through the door because you have already stopped and shot. Yeah, Vibrant just going to run right back out here. Good idea given you have speed booster and that lava is rising quickly.
Yeah, the game does give you enough time to grab that without getting stuck in the lava, but just in case, safer not to do it. Oh, and Idle's gonna be doing a really annoying jump here. Oh, no, Idle has Spring Ball. Never mind. This is way less annoying. With no high jump boots, that wall jump is so tight. It's crazy tight.
And what Salty means by so tight is it's just frame perfect, that's all.
Yeah, exactly. Frame perfect. You're right. I've seen people stuck there for 10 minutes trying to get that wall jump sometimes. It's so... Yeah, it's frame perfect.
All right, we have Idle and Amphitheater heading towards the Ridley boss location. Will Ridley be home today? Or will Ridley be taking a vacation in East Meridia? We're going to find out shortly.
I think it's been a while since Ridley's been swimming, so... Maybe that's what he's doing this summer. Went for a swim.
Idle taking a save on 97 health. I do not blame Idle whatsoever for that save. Vibrant sees the missile pack, decides it's not worth the 7 seconds to pick it up. Idle down into Wasteland. Let's see if we check to find an energy tank of shame.
Nope. Just going for it. Okay. Idle, or Vibrant Colors. Now going to be finding Kraid's place. So gravity is incoming.
Yep, and good job getting through that. Any real major mistakes in movement there, and that would have been a death because Vibrant did not pick up that third power bomb pack, so did not have a crystal flash available.
Yeah, thankfully Kraid has that nice energy refill room here, but So it'll be a lot better getting out.
Yep, Kraid's Closet set up for all of us new casual runners with all the niceties. You know, there's an energy refill, there's a missile refill. Usually you don't have supers at Kraid, I don't think. Maybe you do.
One pack normally.
You'd normally have one pack if you go kill Spospo.
Yeah, the Spospo pack gets you to Kraid. Or if you do early supers on speed running, then you get the early pack there.
Also, colors going in here without energy refill, kind of brave. Not because this could have been Kraid, but because this might have been Fantoon. With the expected logic being going to wreck ship. Maybe. There's the gravity suit for Vibrant. As Idol is found, Ridley is here. Home in Lorne Warfare. Fun stuff. That means we're going to have Fantoon in East Meridia.
Yeah, Idol doing the charge shot fight to get Ridley to red, and then knowing once Ridley changes color, you're at half health. So I think Idol's about 2 supers away from killing Ridley. There was one that hit his tail, so.
Yep. Idol's got to be careful here. Ridley, even though Ridley is dead, Ridley can still hit you. And there's the grab, 47 health. Sigh of relief for Idol. And Vibrant going in here. Okay, what you doing, Colors? Are you damaging down for a Crystal Flash?
I don't exactly know. There's the high jump boots. Oh yeah, trying to Crystal Flash off of that.
No, go to the energy refill. These frogs will just kill you. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's really swag to do a Crystal Flash when you only have 10 power bombs. But yeah, there's just the energy refill. This is taking unfortunate to see, but it'll be swaggy once Vibrant's able to pull it off. Like I said, there's that swag. She does need an extra power bomb. That's why she killed the frog. So the first power bomb bounces her up into the power bomb drops, which gives her enough power bombs for the Crystal Flash. Really swaggy. In the meantime, we do have Idol making his way out of Lorne Warfare.
You gotta be careful with these key hunters. At least with the suits Idol has, you can tank a hit. You don't want to though. That's playing with fire, getting too close to 0. Don't want to have to redo Ridley.
No, nobody wants to redo Ridley. There's an energy tank Idol.
There we go.
Figured he wasn't going to get that item, whatever it was, then saw it was an energy tank. It's like, hey, wait a minute, I want that.
Yeah, we don't want any double Ridley fight. That'd be a feels bad man, for sure.
I hope Vibrant's not farming up to go down and grab this power bomb pack. Because I think that would be a feels bad moment. Maybe just farming to continue heck running. Idol going down the sand pit.
Yeah, there's no
okay
major over here.
Yeah, there is. There's Shaq Tool.
Well, there's Shaq, yeah, but this is area rando, so isn't this just gonna bring Idol? back to the other room right above.
Idle skipping the bot
Oh,
wound
okay.
fight by going the other way. I see. Makes
Oh, because
sense.
Dragon's dead. Dummy.
Shuffled bosses. Here we go. Honestly, that's why I say the runners know way more than I do on comms.
Yeah, no reason to waste time with bot wound if you have the other door open.
Also, if we were going to check a major, the plasma was on the way going this way up the toilet, I believe. Though, to be fair, both of those checks, whether we're talking about Shack Tool or Plasma, are both horrible checks in that they take a long time.
Yeah, Meridia is really good at eating up all of your time. It's what it does best.
All right, Idle almost through Coliseum. Looks like Vibrant's back in West Meridia.
And it's time for the ghost.
All right, we have Vibrant back in Crateria as Idle is getting ready to play Ghostbuster.
Which Ghostbuster do you think is Idle's favorite? That might be a good question to ask in the interview.
Yeah, that's a great question to ask, and then Idle might just say, "What's Ghostbusters?" or Idle will name one of the new Ghostbusters that I don't know.
And I'll be like, "Who's that?" And we can confuse each other. It'll be great.
All right.
Good night, Ghost.
So, Fantune down for Idle. That's all 4 of the G4 bosses. Idle will now be making his way back to Torian. Looks like Vibrant might be going back down to the meme route transition.
I can't remember what that transition went to now. It's been a while since we went down there.
Yeah, I think I agree with Nubian God, our tracker in chat, that Idle he's kind of like a Vinkman Ghostbuster, I think. So, chat, while Idle is making his way to Torian, let's take a moment, and if you're not already following these runners, give these runners a follow. They are putting on an excellent show for us in the early morning or very late evening hours, and the very least we could do is give them a follow for that. Also, you can follow my co-com, Salty Pigeon, and our tracker, Nubian God. Without trackers, we don't get restreams, so please give Nubian God a follow. They deserve it for tracking for us. And Vibrant skipped that power bomb pack again. Most interesting. And
Yeah,
not so much that skipped the
a little
power bomb
confused.
pack again, but skipped another power bomb pack when we've only got 10. I know that there's Ice Beam, but isn't it good to have a Crystal Flash available?
I would think so, but I don't know. Beats me. I have run out of logic producing brain stuff for the evening.
That's all right. We did see our runners have a little high five there in Thread the Needle, I believe is what that room is called. As Vibrant is heading up here to go take on the ghost here in East Meridia.
And Idle heading back for the Green Bryn portal, because I think top of Green Bryn is Torian.
That is correct, Salty. Oh, Vibrant is going to go show us what is at the tool. Vibrant, probably feeling far behind, is making a play. Unfortunately, we know this play isn't going to work out, but I agree, if you're feeling really far behind, start checking the places that you don't think your opponent is checked. That could produce the advantage you need. Also possible, just reading the logic, doesn't realize that Varia could be sitting behind Dragon and Rex ship. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. That's something that's a good interview question.
This might be a play for Varia here. And after getting the grapple beam and double jump and gravity, Varia could logically be here. So it makes sense.
Yep, I think Gravity Suit plus Grapple Beam puts this in logic. I don't think you even need double jump. Maybe you do, though. And it's a super missile, so that's a feels bad, man.
I think you would need at least high jump boosts. High
I
jump
think
boosts,
you are.
space jump, or double jump. One of the three.
You are absolutely correct, and it is very, very late or very, very early, depending on where you're at in the world. Or midday, again, because, the world's round and it's the midday somewhere.
It's a pretty big place.
I hear the whole human race lives there.
As far as I know, yeah. So that's a lot of us.
All right, we see Idol is back in pink Brinstar, heading towards the Torian elevator as Vibrant coming out of the Shack tool check. Let's see what she decides to do next.
Well, I don't think we can even check Plasma because of Dragon being alive still on Vibrant side.
That's true.
So I think that's the reason for the skippage of that. Someone in chat asked. Oh no, it was Nubian God who asked. Okay, yeah, I think that's why Vibrant that she skipped.
No,
that.
that's absolutely why. Yeah, I mean, Vibrant could have went and looked at the Great Door and been like, "Oh, I can't do this. Dang it!" As Idol is about to the Torian elevator.
Yeah, just over an hour in, heading down the elevator. For a seed like this, honestly, getting the Torian at the hour mark is not bad at all. Take me longer than that, that's for sure. Metroid Room 1, what you got for us? You got 4 of them?
I'd be surprised if there aren't 4 Metroids in here, and confused.
Dash's new randomizer changes the number of Metroids in every room between 1 and 9.
Oh, God. Kovalkin, which Discord are you asking for a link to? Kovalkin in chat asking, can I get a link to the Discord? I'm just not sure which Discord server we're asking about. I'm guessing the Dash server?
Yeah, because there's a Dash Discord. Any Super Metroid Discord. Well, there's several of those, I think, but let me see if I can find one. Unless you're on it, Adam. You're faster than me at that.
Sometimes I am. It all depends on if the right clicks work for me.
Oh, yep, you beat me. There we go.
So, question in chat, what is the category for this race specifically? So this race specifically is a Dash Mystery Seed. So we ended up with Chozo Logic, I believe Chozo Logic, area randomization. We don't know the item split. Double jump was rolled into the pool of items. We did not see Heat Shield, so Heat Shield probably didn't roll in. and I don't know if we saw anything about whether gravity's heat reduction was rolled on or not. If that was rolled on, it would have been a 25% heat reduction.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to Vibrant's health running through some of those heat rooms. But we also have shuffled bosses, so all the bosses traded houses for the day. But everything else Adam said is exactly what we got this seed. And MB1 about to be MB done right there.
And MB1 is usually MB toast, as we have Vibrant doing combat with the ghost. And yes, speed zep skip, always awesome to see. I don't know if Salty saw that to call it out. I was too busy copying Discord links.
I know Idle's very good at the speed zep skip, so it didn't surprise me this time. So I wasn't even thinking about it, because I've seen him do that multiple times very well. But yes, always cool to see. For learning logic, the best thing to do to be just start playing randomizer seeds and going over them and over them with practice, and the more you do it, the more you'll pick up. And then inside those discords, you'll have certain folks that always practice, and they'll tell you about logic and things like that. I don't think I can point you to one specific person, but if you get involved in the Discord community, there's definitely a lot of really helpful, really intelligent folks you can talk to about that.
Yep, you could also follow these runners and show up in chat when these runners are doing practice seeds, and I'm sure they will talk about their thought process and the logic that's going on, so that you can learn that way as well. So give these two runners a follow.
Yeah, and there's if you go to the Dash site, you can I mean, there's several options for what kind of seed you can run. You can set it on relaxed, so it's kind of like almost a vanilla game, and it switches up a little thing, but doesn't make you go through any crazy hard logic where you need super special strats to get a room done. And you can start that way, and then as you feel better and better about it, bump up the difficulty for yourself. Oh yeah, Eddie. Eddie's like a top 10, maybe even top 6 any percent player, and also does tons of map randomizations and Metroid Arcade, and really knows a lot about the game. So you can check out Eddie on the stream, and you'll learn a lot of information that way too.
All right, we see Idle actually through MB2 into the baby cutscene as Vibrant is making her way out of East Meridia. And so with the Hyper Beam, it's 36 shots, assuming no stand-up glitch, to put an end to MB3's terror.
Yeah, it's that special time of the evening where we get to go 36-0 and blow up a planet.
Yep.
Don't worry though, it's a video game planet.
Yep. If you were paying attention on Vibrant's side, you could have even seen that the plasma door was still a gray door, as the head of MB3 falls to the ground and turns to dust. Vibrant threading the needle once again to leave East Meridia.
And to all the folks on YouTube watching this like 6 months in the future, someone in chat asked about how to learn logic and get into Super Metroid and, you know, enjoy the game more for themselves. And so that's what I was talking about during that Mother Brain fight. So if anybody else is watching on YouTube and wants to get into the game, everything I said about Discord and watching really good runners do it and watch them on Twitch, give them follows, and they'll answer tons of questions for you. And so will the people in chat. And that's what all that was about.
That's right. We like to see new faces in the community, so come on down. The planet Zebes is fine, at least for the next couple of seconds until Idle blows it up. Idle climbing into Parlor now. Vibrant back into Criteria.
And we are running through Parlor, so get those GGs ready for Idle. Really ran a a great race tonight, coming in with a GG time of 109.13 on race time. GG, it looks like. Great job, Idle.
Yep, got the Behe Spark on out, so let's get our GGs for Idle. And then also I see that Vibrant has thrown in the towel. She's had enough of this seed, and I can't blame her. This has been a very not nice seed. So let's get our GGs out for Vibrant. She put in an excellent race tonight.
Yeah, definitely a tough seed, and one you had to think through, and you had to do some hell runs to get a gravity suit, to hell run back to get a Varia suit. So it was wasn't the kindest seed. But we have both of our runners coming in for an interview, I believe, in just a few moments. Vibrant Colors is here. Welcome, Vibrant, and GG's.
GG's, Vibrant.
GG's. Well, I screwed up.
And we are joined by our race winner, Idle. GG's, Idle.
GG's.
So, Vibrant, I'm thinking that you didn't know area was a possibility, maybe?
I did know, but for some reason I was not expecting that Dash would have no return kind of area transition.
I see.
I'm not sure why. It makes sense, but
yeah, it can really throw you for a loop, and this seed was particularly fun with the logic. Idle, do you want to go through it?
Yeah, I was happy to find that Green Bryn, but then it was like, I was only when I was done with Green Bryn that I realized, well, I guess I would have known that the Upper Norfair was a bailout to leave. It wasn't until I checked the last portal, I was like, wait, am I soft locked down here? But then I remembered that like I did find those 2 A tanks to leave, but then it was just, I really didn't want to do the back of Upper Norfair, like the Bubble Mountain side. And so I just kept putting that off. And then I found myself in Criteria, and I was like, well, I could go down to Meme Route, that's slow. I could go to Croc. I could go to Gauntlet, and I ended up doing all those things except Meme Route, and it felt bad in the moment, but that screw attack was huge. The spring ball I got at X-Ray was huge. And so this is kind of I started to feel better as the seed went, because I thought I must be behind when I found that gravity so late. And then the Varia was like right there on path. Like you go to Dragon, or at least it felt like it was on path. I guess it wasn't as on path as I anticipated, but it was on path for me. And I thought maybe Colors was doing the same thing. But then I started to think that if Colors had found gravity sooner, maybe they're missing Spring Ball. Maybe they don't have a way up worst room in the game, or maybe they were spending a lot of time in Hypo Jump, or maybe the Lower Norfair is really tough because you don't have screw attack. Like I started to have some positive feelings as the race went on.
and you were right. But not for the reasons you were thinking.
So, Vibrant, at the end there, we saw you went and checked Shack Tool. Was that like a, I don't want to say a desperation play, but more of a, hey, if this is Varia, I'm still in this thing?
That was pretty much it. That was like, I screwed up pretty bad this seed. I have one chance to redeem myself. Shack Tool, I'm putting everything on you. Bail me out of this. And he gave me a super. So I gave him the super back.
That was nice of you, by the way.
I mean, around
But
this house, I could
that
at
could
least
have
live
been
in
me.
with some money, you know.
I would have been in pretty big trouble if it had been there because I was on the other side of the Lower North. Because wasn't Lower Norfer in the middle of that 3-boss chain?
Yeah.
So then I would have been not able to get to that Varia if I had been over in Rex Ship.
Yep,
That
And
that would
that's
have
what I
been
realized,
interesting.
that if Varia was not in Meridia, it was in Fantun. Oh, well, Fantun. Dragon in Rocket Ship.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's where I was screwed up.
Yeah, sometimes Rando's going to
Just a
Rando.
gamble, I guess.
It's just,
Yeah.
it's a gamble either way. I was hoping the ship would be open. I was like kind of annoyed. I was kind of annoyed to see not only that it was Dragon, but that it was shuffled. I was like, but then he ended up having what I needed, so it worked out.
Yeah, and Charge Beam was just free as could be at high jump, so no big ammo hunt this seed.
Yeah, that was pretty convenient. I hadn't even quite gotten to 30 supers yet, and you already, now you can back off the missiles, and we had a really good beam too. New route beam was very comfy. Gosh, I might have set a record for the number of time I paused in this seed. I paused. I got to be at least 20 times. It's like ridiculous. Turn speed off for this jump. Turn it back on for this hallway. Turn it. It's like
Don't you just love seeds like that?
I
Yeah, that
I
was
oh I know I had checked so many Chozo statues though, and I found a few enough duds that I started thinking maybe there's something good at, like, that's why I checked behind. Really, it wasn't the health, although I would have taken an E-tank for sure, but it was more, I thought there might actually be a good item there and was really happy to find high jump boots. I saved a ton of time with those. Even though it was late in the seed, I'm sure it still saved me a lot of time.
Yeah. So I think you saw the grapple beam at the ice location, but of course had to reset out of it because you were low health when you went there idle. Vibrant, you did that on low health and got out, like, scraped out with I think 11 energy. How'd that feel?
I thought I need a grapple for X-ray. That's the only thing. I'm there. I have to do this. It's already. I had to do CWG. It's gonna send me to X-ray. It is that kind of seed. It's just rude. At least I thought it was. I was mistaken.
It was kind of rude. It's kind of rude to have that green brain be so buried.
Yeah, I'd be willing to bet if you go back and look at the item locations for the logic the seed wanted you to do, it was all backtracking like 4 or 5 times all over the map. It really looked awful.
Oh yeah, if you were to just follow the Chozo statues, because you need a couple E-tanks probably to get over to where Kraid was. Yeah.
Yeah, you had to get the E-tank at Spazer, then go back for the E-tank at Gauntlet, then that's your 2 E-tanks to be able to get to the speed booster location, but more importantly to get to Kraid's closet, which then got you Gravity, and then Gravity is supposed to take you through Forgotten Highway to Wreck Ship. Ugh.
Yeah, and you need, well, it did turn out there was bombs at Screw Attack as a kind of a bailout for that worst room in the game jump, but either that or get Spring Ball, because I think everything else you could do with that was hidden somewhere.
Yep. Well, Double Jump was at Spooky Missiles, so that would have been available on the way to Dragon and Wreck Ship. So I believe Double Jump will put worst room in the game
That would
item.
be so I mean, I guess what you could have done is you could have, after collecting Varia, not headed into Lower Norfair, gone all the way around to where East Meridian was, and then gone in the back of Lower Norfair. Then you don't need
That's
to
possible too.
be pretty awful routing, even more terribleness.
X-ray was available. Just X-ray climb. Have the worst room in the game. It's not that bad, I promise you.
yeah. This seed was kind of like throwing a plate of spaghetti at the wall, and it's like, okay, there's your route. It was all over the place.
All right. Well, did either of you have any final thoughts on this seed?
I am pretty happy that Kraid turned out like that. I went into Kraid, I killed Kraid, and then I was about to exit, and I was there. Wait, I'm about to exit in Upper Northfair, and I have 150 energy. I cannot Crystal Flash. Wait, I can Crystal Flash. That, I think, was pretty nice, the Crystal Flash with 10 power bombs. I'm
Yeah, I'm gonna
really
have to
proud
look
of
at
it.
that. That sounds pretty special.
That did look
Yeah.
pretty cool.
That was very, very swag vibrant, but I wonder, did you forget about the refill above Kraid?
Yes.
That's okay. That Crystal Flash was still quite swaggy, and I very much enjoyed seeing it.
Honestly, I think the refill after Kraid is the last thing you're thinking about. Not only did you just kill an easy boss, but you just got your suit. You're going places, and Upper Norfair is not where you're going in your mind. You know, it's like I'm going to water.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention. Was the 25% heat reduction for gravity turned on this seed? I don't believe it was.
Probably not. I don't think it was.
I don't think it was.
I have a hard time telling.
I can only tell if I'm specifically looking for it. Otherwise, I'm paying attention to too many other things. And Idle, you're absolutely right. You just killed an easy boss. You just got gravity. You're feeling bad because of just how the seed's gone so far. You're not going to be thinking about, oh, there's just an easy refill right here. Unless you're bad at the game like me, and then I know where every single refill is for both energy and missiles. I know that refill was put there for newbies like me. All right, so Vibrant unfortunately gonna drop in the Swiss, but that's okay. Get another chance next week. Good luck to you in that upcoming race. Idle, adding 1 to your win counter. I don't know. Was this 1-1 race? I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, so Idle will be 2-1. Vibrant's gonna be 1-2. Idle, good luck in your upcoming next week race, your round 4 race. Salty, any additional thoughts on this seed?
No, I think we got it pretty much covered. Thank you both for putting on a fun show, and thank you to Newbie and God for tracking.
Yeah, thank you guys for putting this on, and really all the commentators, trackers, Speed Gaming. We have like 9 races today, and I think they all got covered. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, 10 of them, I think. There's a lot.
Yeah, this was a heavy race day, but I think the volunteer crews just all came through. I see Iron Rusty in the chat talking about 1-2 club. All right. Well, that's I dropped the links in the chat. Please, if you have not already followed these runners, please give both of these runners a follow. And if you're feeling so kind, follow my co-com Salty Pigeon 87. Salty's in this tournament, so definitely go show some love and support to Salty. Nubian God, our tracker, MVP, because without trackers we can't get restreamed. So make sure to go follow Nubian God as well. And that's actually going to bring us to a close of tonight's, or this morning's, presentation of the 2024 Super Metroid Dash Mystery Tournament. We had a system of vibrant colors versus Idle Child. Unfortunately, this seed was a plate of spaghetti against the wall. Idle taking the win, Vibrant immediately saying, "I've had enough of this nonsense," and throwing in the towel. I want to give a special shout out to SpeedGaming for allowing us to restream on your channels. Without SpeedGaming allowing us to restream, there's no restream, so chat can't be watching us, and it's just me and Salty talking about fireworks or the weather or something. And with that, on behalf of our crew and our runners, I'd like to wish everyone a very good night or very good day, depending on where you're at in the world. Take care, everyone. See you next mission.